What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, I bring to you a highly recommended video. Today, we will be reacting to, is Bob Mortimer a qualified dog masseur? Would I lie to you? Did I say that word right? Let me know in the comments, man. I'm feeling good about it. Masseur? I feel like I said that right, man. Please let me know in the comment section if I did not say that right. I don't want to sound crazy now. So like a dog masseuse, you know, something like a masseuse, right? You massage dogs. You know, Bob has like a strange life, kind of. You know, he's a man of experience, should I say. So I feel like maybe he is qualified. You know, I'm just gonna jump the gun here and be like, true. Right before we even hit play, I'm going with true. Because I really feel like, I mean, it's not too crazy. Maybe he is qualified at that. Maybe he has pets or loves animals. And, you know, when he feels on animals, you know, pets them and stuff, he likes to massage them. Give them a little something special that they've never experienced before from a human being, because you gotta be qualified.
It's Bob.
Not a lot of people know this.
Which is handy for this game.
Including me. But I am a qualified dog masseur.
Masseur. Oh, I didn't say it right. I didn't say it right? Well, last video, I tried to say the word the way Bob said it, and everybody was like, that's not even how you pronounce it. That's just how he says it. The way you said it before was right. So I don't even know now. Look, I'm just waiting on my supporters to back me up.
But I am a qualified dog masseur.
David. Okay, first of all, when it comes to dog massage, what is the qualification structure?
I've got a B-Tech.
A B-Tech in dog massage. And what was the process of obtaining that?
I went to my local further education college. I admit this was for a television program.
Okay.
Right? I did what was been a 9-month B-Tech, and I did it in 3 months.
What was the television program?
It was well, it didn't happen.
You don't tell them it's not true.
No, I mean the TV.
On the thing. I thought he was just giving up. I think he's just going, oh no, it didn't happen. Oh no, I just had to read this card out. I know it happened.
The TV.
On the thing. I thought he was just giving up. I think he's just going, oh no, it didn't happen. Oh no, I just had to read this card out. I know it happened.
The television program never came to fruition.
How do you massage a dog? Talk us through it.
Well, thank you for that, firstly. It depends, obviously, what breed it is.
Alsatian.
An Alsatian, is it tattooed or just plain? Plain.
What? That's my first time even hearing about that dog breed. What? Alsatian? Is that what?
It depends, obviously, what breed it is.
Alsatian.
An Alsatian, is it tattooed or just plain? Plain. Tattooed. Since the advent of the devil dogs and that, the Alsatians lost a lot of its clout, hasn't it? But some of them get tattooed now to up their street, you know, but the owners do it. Oh, this should be so simple.
If it's not true, Bob, you've made it really tricky for yourself. How do you massage a dog? It depends if it's got tattoos.
I was just making... I was using that silly idea to illustrate that the first thing you'd have to do is assess the temperament
Every dog is
of the
different.
dog.
Yeah.
If the dog has a gentle, kind soul to it, you should and must start on the neck, at the nape of the neck, move round to the shoulders. The shoulders. If it's a bit testy,
A bit frustrating.
you know, like a little snappy poodle, something like that, you start on its haunches, because it's weird, you might find this with your cats as well. The way...
That's a separate course, surely. The first thing they say in the cat massage B-Tech. Now, just because you may have a dog massage B-Tech, you probably think you know your way around a cat.
Right. It's probably a whole nother qualification for that now, to learn about the cat. It's a whole different type of animal we're talking about now.
When you're administering your skills,
Yes.
Where is the dog? Is it on the floor? Where is it typically?
A massage table, it's wiped down, of course.
With a hole for its face.
Can I just say, this is very disrespectful, the way that you're all carrying on to the... to the people run the BTEC courses.
Have you got a dog?
No, I haven't.
Oh, here we go. And you know, in the beginning, I said maybe he has pets. You know, he likes pets, or you know, maybe when he comes across a dog. Who's taking this course if you ain't got no pets? For what? Are you just trying to impress people? I mean, knowing Bob, he probably did learn it, and he did it. If they allowed him to do it within the 3 months instead of 9 months, oh man, there's no telling if he did it or not. He probably did. He was probably able to skip the class and just, you know, speed the process up. How though, if it's 9 months? You would think you gotta really learn everything within the 9 months, not 3. Wait a minute. What makes Bob so special that he, you know, is 3 months instead of 9? I don't care what type of school. I don't care if you're rich and famous going to college. They're going to tell you, look, it's 4 years to graduate, pal. You ain't leaving in 2 years. What do you think? You better have a 5.0 GPA. You better be one of the smartest in this university if you want to leave in 2 years. They're like, you're not special. So I don't know. I might have to go a lie on this one, you know? Here I go breaking it down. I don't listen to the other people on the show. You know, they the reason why we was down bad before, getting these answers wrong. And I know it's not even about guessing, you know, if it's a lie or not, but it's the fun of it, man. I mean, come on. I mean, unless people just want me to sit here like this. Just sit here and react, just sit here and make face expressions and just not even try to play along. I mean, we got to have some fun with it, man. Feel free to follow my Twitch in the description down below so we can watch these fabulous videos and should I say help each other out live, please? Because I be needing help sometimes.
Have you got a dog?
No, I haven't.
He's not allowed to keep him.
He's barred. The first dog I did it on was a golden retriever.
Yeah.
Golden fish.
You just separate their back paw. You encourage them onto the side. You separate their back, their fingers. I mean, no terminology is not great. Yeah.
Why would you know the terminology of? I mean, it was only a 3-month rush speed test. So knowing things like, you know.
That's what I'm saying. It was only 3 months. You should know this. I mean, it was really 9 months.
It was only a 3-month rush speed test. So knowing things like, you know, the name for a dog's foot, that's advanced stuff.
And you can drain their equivalent of the lymph system as well.
Wow.
You can drain their lymph system. How?
How? Their lymph system, their lymph system is under their arm. I'm not wrong, I know it's not. Is it an arm?
Well, how you know about the lymph system if you don't know about the paws and none of that, and you don't know about that, but you know about the lymph system? What? Something ain't adding up. Just like that 3 to 9 months.
It's a leg.
But they've got 4 legs, dogs. They're famous. They got 4 legs and no
Never
arms.
mind complicated stuff like the arms and legs. Let's go back to the basics of the lymphatic system.
So, David, which way is your team leaning here?
Oh, I don't know.
It could be very true, but
The thing is, I really.
poor thing.
Do you think it's true?
No, it's a lie. It's got to be a lie.
True?
That's a lie.
Oh, I hate when he makes his face towards the end. You know, he always try to make his face straight. You know, look, he want to smile. It's like he makes his face straight, and when you look at him, like, I don't know, is it a lie or the truth? And he just looks at you like it's like he's telling the truth, and you know he's being serious. But that's a throw off. You know, it's all part of the game. I don't know. Okay. You look, I try not to stress about these things, but like I said, look, like I keep telling you guys, I'm competitive. You know, what's the point of watching this fabulous show? Not a game show, though. You guys keep telling me. I gotta stop calling it that. It's not a game show. It's a panel show, a British panel. Hold on, let me try to okay. It was 3 months. How was you able to skip the course? You ain't even know about the paws and all that, but you know about a lump system? Under the armpit or under the arm he talking about? How you know about that? That's not normal. That's not the basics. That's what you learned like that 9th month. I might have to go with lie. Oh my gosh, Bob, you don't really make it easy, do you? Yeah, like I gotta in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Bob is telling the truth, or is he lying?
A really poor thing.
Do you think it's true?
No, it's a lie. It's got to be a lie.
True?
That's a lie.
Well, I think.
I did the eyebrows. Like, come on, man.
A poor thing.
Do you think it's true?
No, it's a lie. It's got to be a lie.
That's a lie.
Well, I think we think it's a lie.
What are you basing that on?
Well, I'm basing it on the fact that 3 months BTEC for a program that might not happen.
Yeah.
And also, you don't seem to know much about dog
You
masseur.
haven't asked me anything.
Oh my gosh. He's trying to argue the fact. Is Bob giving himself away? Maybe he is telling the truth. I feel like he's taking it. I feel like you're taking it a little personal now. Yeah, he already said y'all was disrespecting the people in the academy. You know, the ones doing that training. I feel like he's taking it, you know, and it was a joke, but I feel like he's taking it to heart a little bit, you know? Like, maybe he is qualified. And he's like, what are you basing that off of? What do you mean I'm lying? I really do enjoy these videos, but do they stress me out?
BTEC for a program that might not happen.
Yeah.
And also, you don't seem to know much about dog
You
masseur.
haven't asked me anything.
Ask him something. Ask him
I think
something.
we have asked you questions. This is the longest conversation about rubbing a dog I've ever had.
Let's go live.
Okay, we'll go live.
You think it's a lie?
I don't think you've thought enough about this.
Oh, okay, maybe he's trying to, like, you know, oh, because he could really be helping him out. He could really be giving a hint like, hey, maybe you ought to change your answer. Or he could be trying to throw you off like, yeah, are you sure? Because he know you got the right answer. You know, he trying to change your mind. This is bad. This is horrible. Like, I might have to stop recording or something for the amount of time I'm about to be sitting here trying to literally figure it out. I'm about to be sitting here, tunnel vision on the screen. I'm trying to think like,
Dog
You haven't
masseur.
asked me anything.
I think we have asked you questions. This is the longest conversation about rubbing a dog I've ever had.
Let's go live.
Okay, we'll go live.
You think it's a lie?
I don't think you've thought enough about this. Sorry, but I didn't.
Right, Bob, they are saying that it is a lie.
wait, Bob. Look, you said it was, I'm stuck on the 3 to 9, you know? How you get out so soon? Is it because you're Bob Mortimer? Yeah, again, I did say he wasn't special, but maybe it is that special. Maybe he is that special, you know? Yeah, of course, Bob, we could get you through the 3 months. You ain't even got to do the 9. I'm saying, like, but the show never happened. What if he was relating to this show? What if he was, like, really doing it for this show? He's talking about Would I Lie to You, not no dog massaging show or anything. Like, my mind is all over the place. Yo, I'm really stuck because, like, what if... No, I don't care how famous and rich you are. Like I said, you don't get no special privileges in this world, especially when it comes to academies and training at universities and trying to get a career that other people are taking serious. You don't just get to do 3 months because you're Bob Mortimer. You don't get to do that, man. You gotta do the 9 months. You gotta do 9 months. I did say maybe he was telling the truth, but now I'm really thinking about that. He's lying. You have to be lying about that. You couldn't even tell me, like, you couldn't even name the pause. What was it? Or in between the pause or some weirdness like that. You wasn't even able to name that, but you talking about a lump system? And how am I even able to remember a lump system, but I can't remember what they were talking about, the in between of the pause or something? Oh, man. It's just not adding up, you know? I feel like... And then he got to talk about tattoos. Mind you, it's my first time even hearing about this dog breed. I'm like, what? Okay, and then you're talking about tattoos. Have any of you ever seen a dog with tattoos? The owners give it to the dogs? Well, they need to be locked up. Don't you think? I did just say he was probably telling the truth, though. You see, this is where you really gotta think. I feel so defeated right now. I feel so it's like I feel like, oh my gosh, I feel so defeated. I'm gonna go with a lie. You know, I don't care. I don't care how famous and rich you look. You better be the queen or king themselves. Maybe they'll let you do the 3 months. They still might make them do the 9 months. You see what I'm saying? Like, none of this is adding up. You know, he kind of just has us all over the place. Bob, you lying, man. You lying. You telling a fib. You lying out your mouth. Lying straight through your teeth right now. You lying. As much as you lying through the teeth, you gonna have a gap. Look, he's lying. I'm going with lying, and that's the final... That is my final answer. Bob is not telling the truth today. This one right here is not true because he's starting to involve the school and the tattoos and man, get out of here. You ain't playing me a fool like that. You not playing me like that.
Let's go live.
Okay, we'll go live.
You think it's a lie?
I don't think you've thought enough about this.
Oh, yes, we did. Yes, we did. Stop trying to throw people off. Stop trying to do that. Yes, we did.
Sorry, but I did.
Right, Bob, they are saying that it is a lie. Were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
I was telling a lie.
Oh my gosh. And this is what I was saying, you know, from the beginning. Well, from the beginning, I actually did say maybe he was telling the truth. I'm so proud of myself. Like, guys, I don't think you understand. You know, I try not to do a little extra today and, you know, jump around and, you know, get all excited. But I'm saying, though, these type of, you know, these guessing games, I know this ain't no game, but these little guessing games they got us playing, it's really stressful, especially when you're into it and you're really trying to figure it out, because ain't nobody just gonna play me a fool like that. You know, I can see straight through people and see when somebody's lying to me. Start asking you certain questions. You can't even remember what you told me 2 minutes ago. You said something else. Now you saying this. You know, you can't remember your lie. I love catching people on lies, and I love trying to ask tricky questions, digging a little deeper to see, like, okay, now let's really get him and see if he could keep his plot. If he could keep his plot and remember it, outstanding, then I'll believe you. But it seems like he was all over the place with this one today. I do want to say that you made it easy for us, but at the same time you didn't, because I've never had this much trouble guessing on a Would I Lie to You episode, ever, because this one just didn't make any sense. But at the same time, you know, it's Bob. It doesn't really have to fully make sense. You know, at least in his world. I mean, but I am just so satisfied and just so proud and happy of myself, because Bob did not get us today, man. This is beautiful. I enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this wonderful episode of Is Bob Mortimer a Qualified Dog Masseur? Am I saying that right? Masseur? Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Let me know what you actually guessed down below in the comment section. Did you go with the truth, or was he lying, man? And did he have your mind all discombobulated throughout this video? Because I promise you, it just didn't make sense when you try to put all the puzzles, you try to put all the pieces together, and it didn't make sense. It didn't add up, man. And how easy was it for you to actually tell if Bob was telling the truth or not? I mean, was it easy to notice that he was lying straight through his teeth? What was the first thing that gave it away? Because I was lost all the way to the end. I'm like, I can't find no clues really, besides the 3 to 9 was crazy. Okay, the tattoos on the dog was crazy. Okay, wait, you couldn't even name in between this, but well, I guess I could find stuff. But yet again, it's Bob. You know, I was like, I don't know, because it could be true. But yes, I'm curious to know, like, in the comments, please, what was the first thing that Bob said that gave it away, and you was like, nope, he's lying. He's definitely lying about this one. And if you were actually tricked and you thought that Bob was telling the truth, what made you think that he was telling the truth? Because look, I'm on both sides. You know, in the beginning, I automatically said he might be telling the truth. Boy, oh my goodness. I mean, like, I'm glad that my answer doesn't count in the beginning of the video, because that was just crazy. That was just outright outrageous. Literally just guessing like that. Oh, you know, I think you're telling the truth. Didn't even get to watch the video and, you know, see the background and see his plot and what was going on. Man, this was a complete lie. I'm like, you're not gonna fool me. Everyone, feel free to follow my Twitch in the description down below if you guys would like to check out some of these fabulous videos with me on live. That way we could be able to help each other out and connect with each other while live streaming and reacting to these wonderful, amazing videos. Feel free to share this video to your friends and family members, whoever you feel may be interested in joining us along. And please feel free to follow the Twitch as well, man, so they could go ahead and join us in the live streams coming very, very soon. I just need some clarification, man. Are these lights too bright? You know, is the lighting good? Is the camera quality good? Is the microphone good? Is the view, you know, the setting? Is everything okay and perfect for the streams, guys? Let me know. And when we stream, would you rather me big like this and we watch the video small, or would you rather me, like, you know, put my camera to like a small box and then we react to a big video on the screen? Let me know as well, man, because I really am interested in you guys' preferences and what you guys enjoy and like better, man, when viewing these videos. Honestly, it's all about the quality, man, and I care about how you guys feel and what you think towards my videos. Yes, I care what people think. Once again, everyone, stay safe, enjoy the weather in your beautiful, fantastic country. Thank you so much for all the recommendations towards this fabulous Would I Lie to You episode. I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video. Hopefully, next Would I Lie to You episode wouldn't be so confusing. Hopefully, you know, it's a little more peaceful, you know, and a little more straightforward. But yet again, if it was straightforward and, you know, too obvious, then it wouldn't even be fun. It wouldn't even be challenging. So yet again, I ain't even worried about it, man. I'm up for the challenge. I'll catch you guys in the next reaction video.